What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, as always, of top fives. And today, top five best films of 2013. Top five best films of 2013. At number five, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. Now we all know that famous rhyme, or nursery rhyme, is it classed as? No, it's classed as a fairy tale. Sorry, not a nursery rhyme. Fairy tale. We all know that famous fairy tale of Hansel and Gretel. You know, running away from their mother's house, the parents' house, sees a house made of candy, eats the candy, a witch tries to eat them, and then Hansel and Gretel throw the witch into the fire, a cauldron, and then they live happily ever after. But what happens if the story continued after that point? Well, it does in this movie, but it takes a little bit of a weird turn from that fairy tale, and this one turns it into an age 15 gore fest, awesome movie about Hansel and Gretel. Now, growing up though, I never liked the Hansel and Gretel story. It was like really boring and lame, but this movie was awesome. You got the same guy who plays as Hawkeye, Jimmy Renner, I think his name is. He's a good actor, and yes, Hawkeye still deserves his own movie. But this guy in this movie, I don't know the other girl it is, but it was such a great film that I didn't care who played it. Oh, actually, no, it would have made no sense if still. Anyway, but it was just a good film. Basically, they had to stop these powerful witches trying to collect these kids in different types of in different types of months and that lot to fulfill a prophecy to be able to get 100 witches down. They don't want that, so they teamed up with like a white witch, which is a good witch that most people think is an evil witch. It makes no sense, but it kind of makes no sense when I explain it though. But I will admit, it's a good movie and it's got some very cool ass scenes and some weird ass scenes as well, to say the least. It's a good movie and do recommend people checking it out, but it's not my favourite. So yeah. At number 5, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. At number 5, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. At number 4, Kick-Ass 2. Oh, now this was a good movie. After the first success of the first Kick-Ass movie, it was only fair they made a sequel. And guess who got to be in it? Have a guess. That's right. Jim Carrey. Although he was only in it for a little bit until they had to replace him. Well, no, he didn't want to be in it though because his character was swearing and it was a bit too violent for him. So he left that. Weird how he plays some violent and swearing parts, but I digress. But he left that and then they got him to replace, but they still gave him credit for it. Which I think Jim Carrey, that was a dumb move to do, is to leave. Chloe Grace Moretz said after the sequel of Kick-Ass 2, she wants no more part of it. Which I know Kick-Ass is a great person. Don't know the actor's name again. I've got his name. I forgot his name again. But I think the focus is mainly on Hit Girl as Chloe Grace Moretz. It was a fucking good movie, and it even has a picture of Nicolas Cage in the background. You know, to remind her of her father, who's known as Big Daddy. This movie was really good, and then this guy, Dave Lewinsky. Oh no, I think he's Dave. I forgot his name though, but this guy, after seeing his father get bazookaed out the window by his own friend, decided to become like a new supervillain called the Motherfucker instead of Red Mist. He calls himself the Motherfucker. And then he recruits more people. He recruits more people that his friend Javier found out after his mother got killed accidentally by him. Weird. But still, he made like an army of people, really, and then he starts to get more supervillains, and then it's like it's a great ending. Won't spoil it. No, sorry, no spoilers. But it's a great ending though. And I recommend people watching it. I laughed a lot at the ending, but good movie. I recommend people watching it, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, at number 4, Kick-Ass 2. At number 4, Kick-Ass 2. At number 3, Now You See Me. Oh my word, what a good movie. What a good movie. The sequel to Now You See Me was... it was alright. It was pretty damn decent. But I think the first one was good, especially when they had that girl. I think her name was Lola. I forgot her name, but... basically, she wasn't in Now You See Me 2, because in the first Now You See Me, she had to do like a water type of magic trick in this movie. And if you see her expression of struggle, that's a proper real expression. She was actually struggling in that thing, actually struggling to get out, because it turns out it was broken, that thing, and she almost drowned. So, her manager said, after this Now You See Me movie, she won't be taking part in the sequel. So they had to make an excuse by saying that she didn't want to be a part of the Four Horsemen and to get someone else. I think her name was Leela? Or Layla? Or something like that. Another L person, I bet. Another L person, which is weird. Which is weird. I forgot who they all play as again. I'm not very good. Some movies I'm very good at remembering. Some movies I'm very not good at remembering. Sorry, I'm not that smart. But still, this movie was really good, to say the least. It was really good. I didn't know what to thought of it until my cousin told me to watch him because it was good, so I got both of them. Watched the first one, really good. Watched the second one, really good. I enjoyed the first one more, I will admit, though, but the second one was really good as well. But the first one, definitely a lot better, though. Basically, what it is that these four guys have their own type of magic talents and that lot. And then they have to come together to put down a company in shame. It managed to work out, though, because, in the first one, it continues off into the second one, though, because, they've got so much more to do. Yeah, got so much to do, but it's a good continuation, but as always, this is not my favourite, though. It's a good movie, to say the least, especially for magicians as well. Especially my cousin, because he likes the stuff in this movie, and the second one, though, with the card flourishes. I can't do shit like that. It's the ones that Dave Franco does. I forgot his person that he plays as, Jack Welder, I think it is. Because he does that card stuff. I will admit his card trickery is very good. But either way, it's a good movie, so recommend people watching it. But it's not my favourite. So yeah, and number 3, Now You See Me. And number 3, Now You See Me. And number 2. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. The sequel to the first Hobbit film, which was a masterpiece, which I don't know why people hated it. I thought the first one was really good. This was the sequel. Now, it was supposed to be in a 2-part thing, even for the last one, but they thought we can make it happen for the last one, though. The last one's good, which I think I've got it also in my top 5 as well, but either way, still. This one is really good. This one is really good, though. To say the least, Legolas is in this movie, and Legolas is not in the original Hobbit books, which maybe that's why people hate it. It's like, Legolas is not in the Hobbit books, no, it's boring, it's awful, you suck, Peter Jackson. And I'm like, are you 5? Are you fucking 5? I don't give a shit if Legolas wasn't supposed to be in it. The movie was awesome. If you didn't have Legolas in that movie, I'd be like, the fuck is... What? Okay, I hate the movie. Yeah. I guess, yeah, our Tolkien should have had Legolas in it. But obviously, well, you can't actually have him in it. Elves live forever. I mean, obviously, they can still die, though, be killed, like, no reason, but they can still live for hundreds of years. I mean, look at Elrond. He was in the first ever war with the ring, and look how old he is now. He doesn't even look any old. So, yeah, same goes for fucking Legolas, but nope. Guess the Tolkien really needs to make his mythology more sense, because he's really losing the streak. But Peter Jackson did it a lot more better than the Tolkien's books. Yuck. I love reading books, but never enjoyed the book, especially when I was like, whatever, no Legolas. Movie time, definitely better. And to say the least, Benedict Cumberbatch, right? Oh, by the way, I found out this Hobbit guy's name, Martin Freeman. After dial. But to say the least, Benedict Cumberbatch plays as Smaug. I thought, That guy playing as Sherlock, surely that can't be a good choice. And when I heard his voice, I was like, oh my fucking god. His voice was so intimidating. It's more intimidating than Ben Affleck's Batman. Sorry, Ben Affleck, but you are awful. But still, it was more intimidating than that. That voice was so cool. And to say the least, this movie was good. There was so many good twists and turns. It's a 3-hour film, but... Oh, was it 2-hour film? I don't know, something like that. 2 to 3 hour film. But it is worth every fucking minute. I'd recommend people watching this film. Especially the newer one of this. The Hobbit, the Battle of Five Armies. Great beautiful scenes, great sadness. But either way, it's a good movie, but either way, these are good movies, but not my favourite one, and we're going to get to my number one soon. And we're going to get to my number one now. Good movie, recommend people watching it, no spoilers. So yeah, at number 2, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. At number 2, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And my number one best film of 2013 is... My Little Pony, Equestria Girls. If none of you realised that this was out this year and didn't realise I'm a big My Little Pony fan, hit yourself because we should all know this was going to come. Just a heads up, there's more My Little Pony movies ahead. So, yeah, I am going to be biased by saying this. I think they are going to all be number one because me, big My Little Pony fan. Fucking awesome movie. Now, I was watching the original My Little Pony series though before watching these though when I became a fan last year. But I was like, Equestria Girl, yeah, the My Little Pony favorite magic characters should stay as ponies. But then people were like, well, I went to go on like a My Little Pony forum and asked, is the Equestria Girls really worth watching? And people were like, yeah, it's really good. So I thought, I'll give it a shot. And by God, did I enjoy it. Basically, in the first one, this one takes place after when Twilight Sparkle becomes a princess. Is it? Well, she's not a proper princess. She doesn't get her own castle yet, though, but she just becomes a princess, and then she gets a crown. Sunset Shimmer, a new villain who becomes friend, spoiler alert there, basically sneaks into the castle, takes her crown, and then Twilight Sparkle has to follow her into a real world, known as the human world instead of a pony world. Which begs the question: Twilight Sparkle, like I know this is for kids, but still bear with me. Twilight Sparkle ran into the human world naked. Obviously, Spike would be naked though, because he came into as a dog. Weird, but still, she came into the human world naked as a pony. So when she went, she miraculously got clothes. Did Piccolo just appear out of nowhere and go, clothes beam? No nudity. This is a fucking kids show. Which, I know it is a kids cartoon, but that... I don't know why, it just made no sense to me. It's a good movie to say the least, and I didn't like Flash Entry one bit in this. Everyone's like, oh, Flash Entry and Twilight Sparkle is so cute. No. I do not ship Flash Entry and Twilight Sparkle. If anything, I slipped... Actually, I should have shipped Twilight Sparkle with Rainbow Dash. Or maybe Twilight Sparkle and Starlight Glimmer, or Twilight Sparkle and Moon Dancer. I don't know, I haven't got that far who I shit with. Or maybe Spike, because, I think it's just like a mother and son relationship, but they're not related though, so it could work. But it's a good movie though, and it's got some good premises. It's got some good premises as well, and it's got a great story to it. And the music, oh my god, the music is perfect. It's not the best music for Equestria Girls, which I've heard better Equestria Girls music, but for what it is, time thing, it's decent enough music. It is really decent enough music, and it's a fucking awesome movie. So yeah, at number 1, My Little Pony Equestria Girls. At number 1, My Little Pony Equestria Girls. Well, guys, that's it for my top 5 best films of 2013. Join me tomorrow. I'll talk about my top 5 worst films of 2013. Well, guys, bye.